Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I installed my hair. If you see my last video, then you see that I switched it up a little bit and I just wanted to share with you guys what all I had going on. So in my hair right now, I actually have in an 18-inch 360 frontal, 20, 22, and 24-inch bundles of Brazilian Body Wave. This is the texture it actually came in the body wave. Very soft, very bouncy, and I just love the way it came. All of the information on this hair will be in the description, and this hair is from UniWigs.com. So the first thing you're going to need is thread, and you're also going to need a curved needle. And then you're going to have your hair braided straight to the back. And then I just braided up the braids into one braid. And we're just going to tuck it over like so. And then we're going to actually end up sewing this down just to secure it. I'm not sure how most feel about the braid in the back, but I actually don't mind it. And so I'm just going to sew that down. And just a disclaimer, this is my first time actually sewing in a frontal with bundles and all of that. I watched a ton of videos and I got a ton of different tips from a lot of people, so I suggest you do that as well. After braiding and sewing, I'm going to adjust the bands in the back of my frontal and try it on. So after I adjust the bands in the back of the frontal, I put it on and see how much slip or movement I have in the frontal without even sewing it. And my camera cut off on me and I missed a few stitches, but I just stitched onto two of the braids closest to my ear. And I just stitched through a part in the frontal to secure, and I'll put a picture here so you can see which two braids. And then I just sewed around the front back part of the frontal. Now I'm going to stitch a part in the actual back of my frontal. So I'm just parting the frontal. I wish I would have turned around for this, but I'm parting the frontal in the back, just straight across the back in the middle. And then I'm actually going to stitch there as well. And it's actually pretty easy once you get your 360 frontal and adjust the band to the size of your head. You can just randomly see where actually you want to stitch. So now I'm going to take the extra lace in the middle and sew that down. I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to sew it down. And it doesn't have to be neat or in a particular way. You just don't want it to be flapping up or anything. So just secure it so your bundles will lay flat right over top of it. And I think that's kind of self-explanatory. You're just sewing. It's just knowing actually where to sew on the frontal. And you can kind of pick and choose for your comfortability. And after I secure my 360 frontal down, I'm going to actually start putting in my bundles. So I'm starting with the 24-inch at the bottom and working my way up to the 20-inch. And I'm laying the tracks not straight across, kind of a downward curve, so that as you go up, it actually lays natural and it'll be actually flat. And I'm going to take that all the way up and just sewing. I think it's very self-explanatory. We all have seen how to make a wig or how to do a sew-in. We're just doing an average stitch, and I stitched all the way up to the top. And this is where I actually started to cut my wefts. I forgot to tell you that I did use double wefts. The flip over method. And until I got to the top, that's when I started to cut the wefts to make sure that my top is going to be extra flat and seamless. And as you can see already, these bundles blend into this frontal seamlessly. It's very hard to make a mistake with this set of hair. It's very simple. You're just sewing it on and it comes out very, very natural and pretty. I did bleach the knots on this 360 frontal, and I actually have a video coming up soon on how I did that. And so I'm going to finish this thing out by just sewing this thing on and laying down the front, my edges, in that thin piece of lace that you leave on the front. I'm going to lay that down for you guys. And I think you've seen that step 1,000 times, but if you want to see it from me, I left it on the end of the video. And actually the clip, after I've had this hair in for now for about a week, and I've definitely been loving this hair. It's definitely good quality, and I was happy with shipping and everything like that. So I do recommend this hair if you want to try this out for the first time. All the information is in the description box. If you have any questions for me, don't be afraid to ask. So check out that description box in UniWigs.com, and I'll see you in my next video. While you're here, check out some of my previous videos. Love you. Bye.